David Krapf, Editor-in-Chief of WorkBoat magazine at WorkBoat.com, and we are going to ask 3 questions of John Davis, who's the Vice President of Training at Bisso Towboat Company here in New Orleans. I don't want to make you feel old, John, but you have been with Bisso since 1978, and also in 1999, which was a big milestone, Bisso introduced the first tractor tug, ASD, on the lower Mississippi River, and that's led to the recent design of the Tier 4 ASD tractor tug Andrew S, which was delivered in October. And that leads us into the first question is, John, what was Bisso's thinking when it authorized and built, well, authorized of course, the first Z-drive on the river, and how is the Andrew S, which is the 8th out of 10 tugs they have, ASD, differentiate from that first tug you built in 1999, which is the Celia Slayton?
Right.
Sorry.
Scott Slayton, the president of the company, did extensive research back in prior to '99 and talked his dad into building it. And his research has proven to be excellent because we've not changed the technology, basically. We still use all of our boats except the new Andrew has the Rolls-Royce 205 units. And we only went to the 255 Rolls-Royce because of the increased horsepower.
The Z-drive units.
Right, the Z-drive units. But the hull design and the Rolls-Royce units have performed well.
Now, I know the concerns about introducing the Z-drives on the river was all the flotsam, getting tied up, meaning the logs or any of the debris, because the Mississippi River is a lot of debris. So that was a concern of the Z-drive, but that has not
developed.
Been a problem.
There was questions about flotsam, which gets in, and the wheels turn in both directions. So theoretically, if you get a log in the wheel, you can turn the thruster around and the log will wash itself out. That's a lot of times. But they're very strong, very robust. We've not had an issue with that. The other issue was always about sand in the river. A lot of sand comes in the river. And they were worried about eating the seals up in the ends. And that has not developed at all. We follow the recommended Rolls-Royce. We replace the shaft seals every 5 years when we visit for a 5-year visit for the shipyard.
Now, this is a more general question, because the New Orleans market is very competitive tug market. There's several companies here. One of which, of course, this is when Moran bought a company, but still, it's very competitive. So, how do you describe the market here in the Mississippi River as compared to other markets, at least in the lower river?
I'm not sure if any other markets operate 4 independent tugboat companies to do ship docking work in the river, but that's what it is. We have 4 companies that operate here, and it's not my expertise in any way. But I will tell you that Scott Slayton does a great job because that is his expertise. If he goes out and gets a customer, and we believe that if we build a good boat, they want to get their ship docked properly, we're going to have a good boat for them to dock.
Now the final question is, with the recent delivery of the Andrew S in October, what are the future plans for Bisso, and will it involve perhaps building more tractor tugs?
We're looking at this Andrew S. So far it's performed very well. And if its performance continues, as it has, as we expect it to, unless things change economically or otherwise, we'll probably build another one next year.
All right. Thanks, John, and thanks from the WorkBoat, day 1.